How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carson here as we are starting Season 4 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it's going to be a little bit different this time around because, as I mentioned in the last episode, we're not doing the one episode. We are doing 2 episodes a week from here onwards of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So it's going to be episodes 1 and episodes 2 for season 4 today. And it's going to be very, very exciting to see what does happen with Jake and Holt, as we discovered at the end of the last episode, having to go into witness protection because Jimmy Figures decided to give Jake a lovely call after the whole thing with Bob went down. So yeah, it was a really, really startling situation because of the fact that Jimmy decided to retaliate in a very, very malicious manner. So yeah, but Jake and Holt now having to go into new names, but after watching a certain movie as of recording yesterday, and for those who don't know, it's just turned June, so yeah, of 2023, but you know, I've decided I don't like the name that Jake has gone with, because I think we have the whole Greg and Larry situation. So should have for Jake, he should have been called Ben. And if you know, you know. So, yeah. But no, I'm excited to get into this episode. So why don't we get into the first of 2 episodes for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This is episode 1 for season 4. Let's go.
A little depressed.
Have I?
Oh.
No. Don't eat the burrito.
No, don't eat the burrito. It's wet. It's like eating wet bread.
Okay, fine. I may have had a
Mrs.
teeny bit of
Amy.
trouble adjusting when we first got here. For driving it, it's actually much more dangerous than you could possibly imagine.
Well,
Especially if you
it's
don't
good.
have the protective
I know being
gear.
stuck down here in Florida isn't ideal, but we need to make the best of it. In fact, I'm applying for a promotion at my new
Hey,
job.
Florida, I
And
mean,
if all goes well tonight, you
I
might be able
feel
to work
witness
with
protection in
Stephanie,
Florida.
assistant manager.
Double noise.
Yeah, when you're not totally blazed.
I assure you that's not me.
Okay, tell that to the Count Bluntula t-shirt that you were rocking
It's the
Bluncha.
only thing in Lost and Found.
Blunch reminds me of lunch.
I
Blunch.
gotta think about it.
What he'll have for lunch.
Yes, Greg, where did you go to college?
Ohio State, where I majored in communications.
Perfect. Larry,
The pause there, like.
Wrong. Jake's favorite movie is Die Hard. I asked you for Larry's favorite movie.
2 people can have the same favorite movie.
They can, but they don't.
But it might
Larry's
seem a bit
favorite
suspicious.
movie is Failure to Launch.
Kate Hudson?
Sarah Jessica Parker, man. God, it's like you want to die.
Can you not give him like Star Wars or something that
We're in
is
Florida.
that a lot of people have seen? I guess I haven't seen Failure to Launch.
Then he could finally divorce Emily. What is he seeing her anyway?
Probably her breasts, which are heavier than average. I don't mean to be crude, ladies, but that's just how a straight mind works. Oh, hey, Larry.
Hello, Groot.
Greg,
Groot.
is there an issue with that?
I am
sentence
Groot.
that we need to
Holt.
discuss?
I need Holt saying I am Groot now.
Is there something going on at the ATV lot? ATVs? The only thing you're selling is a huge pile of bunk. I was power walking. Roll heel, ball toe, roll heel, ball toe. I was already suspicious about your new positive
That'll
attitude
do
towards
it.
I guess the combination on the first try.
Too suspicious.
69.
Oh, for crying out loud.
My parents got married.
No, it isn't.
My mom's birthday.
No.
The moon landing.
Nope.
Fine, you're right. It's a completely random number. Look,
Yeah, it's a
okay,
completely
I'm
random
useless.
number,
I'm never gonna
folks.
catch Biggest, so I'm working the case.
But also,
I wanna get
Jake,
home and see
nice.
Amy. Don't you want to see Kevin?
Of course I do. But we...
I used to work for a real stickler.
Oh
Type of guy that just got
no.
off on telling me what to do. One time I
Hey!
made him a private
Don't
space
throw
and
Holt
stole his
under the
stuff.
bus like that.
Perhaps he had a good reason.
Wrong, Mr. Fart. He was a jerk and he sucked. But he was the one who motivated me to get off DJ B-Day.
Here at the Fun Zone, we live by one rule. When
No.
it's your birthday, you're always cool. Parents and kids are all the same. Watch as I do a dance to your name. Derek. Derek.
I guess it's time for your next task. You're gonna need to change.
Into what?
Oh no.
Oh, Mr.
Oh no.
So a silly costume. Is that
Now,
all you got?
is this
Hardly.
better
Every time a go-kart
or
drives
worse
by,
than the
I want you to
pigeon
scream.
mascot uniform
Very
he was
important.
wearing?
Me so corny!
You can ruin my job walking group.
Off to get my file?
No.
You're gonna
don't
steal
do
his
that.
house
Get
next?
Greg!
Are you serious?
Yes.
That was a targeted attack.
We got bigger problems.
This is gonna break the internet.
Oh no.
Please, you cannot put that on the internet.
Oh.
Pause on this fight and work together.
Yes, on one condition. You stay the hell away from my walking group.
The walking group meant nothing to me.
That's even worse.
Okay, fine.
It's just
What does this
petty.
lady look like?
White, female, 5'3", t-shirt that read orgasm donor.
Oh.
We need it.
Town was really into Marino's cameo in Ace Ventura.
It stands to reason. Classic film, one of my childhood favorites, and it only gets overtly transphobic at the very end, so a win.
Wow.
Anyway, thank you very much. You've been
Wow.
very helpful.
Wow.
But you guys getting inked or what?
No, I already have a tattoo.
What? Where? Why? How? When?
I will never talk about it again.
Is this legit though?
I found our suspect. Her name is Jordan Carfton, and she lives on Shula Lane. How does the snake removal go?
I expected no less.
And do you know what type of tanning bed I could get for that kind of money?
You know what else you could get for 10 grand? A lot
Not necessarily.
more
Your
things
can
that are
is
more
great as
prevalent.
is. You look like an evenly stained deck.
All right, dude, keep it in your pants. Like, I get why you're into this, and I could see something going on
God.
with us later.
Just rip
but
her
right
apart,
now,
Holt.
I need the cash.
You didn't. You just stuck a few 20s around a bunch of corn dog coupons.
Smart, right?
Where did she decide to count it?
I'm not too worried about that. She doesn't strike me as a big counter.
Oh, that's quite an assumption. So this is your big plan. Oh, we need to call this off.
No, this is our best shot. And right
It's
now
all about deleting that
Where's
video.
my money with the video?
Thank you.
Hey, Billy, check it out. I'm gonna stick $1,000 out of my zipper. Hey, what the hell? This isn't real money. Hey, give me my phone.
You're gonna have to catch me first.
Well, at least we got. Oh my God!
You really thought that would work?
And when they do, I'm going to demand they send us to different cities because I don't want you anywhere near me.
I swapped the phones. Got the video.
Jake Peralta
Sorry.
or Larry.
I won't bother you anymore. Bye, Greg.
You genius.
I'm gonna lay off the drugs. Just a little. I don't want to kill your whole stony vibe or anything.
Can you smell the
Okay.
drugs on him?
You keep this up, and I genuinely believe
Taylor,
that
can
can
you
be night
smell-
manager in like 2 to 3 years.
Yes. 2 or
Oy.
3 years.
Getting away from you. I got a job. I'm trying to make the best of it, just like you said.
Well, don't bother. Making the best of it sucks. I want to go home. This town is a crap circus.
What has gotten into you? You clearly got the promotion.
Florida
like you wanted.
reached
Congratulations, by the way.
Holt.
The blue looks great on you.
He's
The day
butt
we spent
bailing.
acting like cops and getting that video back was the only time I've felt alive since we've been down here.
Oh.
So what do you say?
We post this video and use it to lure figures down here,
You.
making ourselves into bait.
And once Vegas is here, we take
Holt,
it down.
you're doing
Climb out of
amazing.
America's steaming orifice and go home. I like the way you're thinking, Greg.
It's Holt. Captain Raymond Holt.
Greg died.
Now come and get us, figures.
Greg died when he tussled with that woman. Or no, it was more so Larry that tussled with the woman. But with that situation, Greg died, and so did Larry. So, because if he wants, do you want to stop biting the wire? Nah, if he wants to sort the situation out with Figgis, then Greg and Larry have to die. So yeah, no, it is just so funny given what I've just, I guess, heard Andy appearing last time, given a certain movie that's just came out for me, and he's sporting the blonde hair in this episode. I just couldn't think anything but the timing is just impeccable. So I won't say anything else apart from the fact that it was an awesome movie. So, but yeah, no, that was really, really great. I mean, obviously, See, there is a joke somewhere in regards to Florida is going to get to Holt and Jake eventually. So, yeah. No, but in all seriousness, it was, like, this whole situation was going to get to Jake and Holt in some capacity because, I mean, with Holt, we know that he loves his job so much, and he just needed that rush. You know, that little adrenaline rush. Obviously, Holt has a bit of an idea about the stakes on the line, of course, in regards to, okay, well, we can't compromise this situation. But at the same time, Holt loves his job so much, and the way that he was just getting, like, especially with Taylor, I think his name was, the way he was just getting thrown under the bus for no reason, like the drugs. Like, could you, like, I've got to question that guy because of the fact that there are certain simple things like the time to come in or the no sinks in the bathroom policy. There are certain things that make you question things. So yeah, do you want to get off? There you go. Yeah, and then he says that I know you're on drugs and all of that. Can you smell the drugs and all of that? I don't know. But he was not having a great time with at that fun zone. It was not a fun time for Holt. So and then that, of course, little exchange with that woman like gave him that adrenaline rush, really. So with Jake, it's a lot more poignant as well because I feel like with who he is, I mean, not to say that Holt doesn't have any like he considers the 9-9 his family, so of course he's going to have emotional attachments there. But if there's going to be someone who's going to be more emotional compared to Jake and Holt, it's going to be Jake, especially with his attachments to a certain significant other. So yeah, I can't believe Maya Rudolph was in this as well. Like, great to see her. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff in terms of dealing with how Greg and Larry were adjusting and the struggles that came there, especially with their old lives. So yeah, but I guess it's onwards to episode 2. Let's lure that piece of shirt to us. Let's go.
Right, Greg?
Right.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So nobody's gonna ask me how I'm doing.
Oh, I didn't think this was a personal conversation.
It's not turn back around and watch a movie. This is official business. I mean, honestly, everything is totally fine. Sure. But he knew that one night with this person could give him everything he needs.
She's
for the rest of
projecting.
his life. Will you do it?
Yes?
Yes? Good.
She's projecting. She's asking advice.
I mean,
Oh my.
really young.
Well, I don't think Larry would do anything illegal.
You know, it seems to me Larry has needs.
Tell Jake about my new son, Nikolash. That he's 4 years old. He's from Latvia. He calls me comrade, and I love him so much.
Okay.
Will do. Rosa, anything you want to tell Jake?
Yay, Charles.
Tell him I said,
You want me to write that you nodded slightly?
we'll know what it means.
I would like you.
Guys, briefing room, 5 minutes. We're getting a new captain. Again.
Oh no, it's the Vulture.
Hello, Larry.
Vulture.
It's your
Oh no,
neighbor.
it's Bill Hader,
Can I
but he
tell
has
you
a
how to
twin.
tell? I'm thinking of getting one.
Of course. That's a totally normal thing to do in 100-degree weather. Come on in and hop in the tub.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. Let's go arm up.
This is not gonna be
No
Figgis.
idea what's about to hit him. Also, it probably goes without saying, but it's chill to whiz in this thing. I mean, I have been. You can if you want.
You
I haven't been if you haven't.
You have.
Have you? I haven't.
Why? What's wrong with my body?
Actually, I borrowed $3,000 from my walking group friend, Ruth.
Ruth, I'm going to be straight with
Oh.
you. I accidentally knocked up a woman.
Greg!
You know me. I see a pair of thick, weighty breasts, and all logic flies out the window.
Heterosexual you is such a dog.
Can I help you?
Yuck. That sounds
He's on iZombie.
Captain Jason?
Oh, he's gonna be like, don't talk.
Okay, so that's all
Don't
I got,
speak.
unless you guys have any questions.
Oh my
You wearing
God.
sweatpants?
Don't speak.
Yes. Yes, I am. I had some hot cocoa. I showed up. spooked the kingpin. He darts for the front door, trips, shoots himself in the stomach accidentally, and then after that, everybody pretty much surrendered very quickly, and they made me a captain about a week later.
Did you have to pass the exams? Like what?
To see your license and registration. Yeah. Whoa, hold on. What do we got going on back there?
Oh. Yesterday's newspaper?
No, I'm talking about the pile of guns and the bucket of bullets.
Sure.
I made you both step out of the vehicle.
Yeah,
wait, isn't this normal for Florida? I'm kidding. I'm gonna stop ragging, okay?
You want that more than you want walls around your desk so Hitchcock can't stare at you with his big old Google eyes anymore?
CJ stays. I love that guy.
Charles. What do you want, baby boy?
Well, I agree with Amy. That CJ is totally unqualified, and it is
You get anything you want. Abuse the power.
So I can hit my cardio targets?
Done.
What do you hunt?
You need some music.
Deer. Grouse and other small fowl.
Yep, we hunt everything, you know, deer, grouse, a horse once.
Oh no, this is amazing.
Point is, neither of us are lying. Should we just pick up our keys on the way out, or how you want to do this?
No one has ever beaten the newlywed game. No one.
Hey, Diaz.
If it works.
Unencumbered by unnecessary oversight. Now, I really have.
What did he give you?
He gave me a yogurt fridge, all right?
Terry loves his yogurt.
I got one right next to my desk. I'm only a man.
With or without your signature.
Amy's not cracking.
Enjoy your blood yogurt.
Good yogurt.
We're in witness protection, and that is the full truth.
Someone from Vicus's group is here.
Good one. That's a good one. Just call the U.S. Marshal who handles our case. She'll explain everything. She?
What the hell is your
I'll
deal?
tell you.
Hello?
It's Figgis. I have your marshal and I'm coming for you.
Oh, no. Well, at least he didn't use a filter this time.
I found Figgis.
Getting more personal, isn't it?
This is bad. Figgis has the...
I have a glass eye.
Glass eye? We'll definitely find some use for that. How about you, sir?
I've been arrested for a lot of different stuff. Public urination.
Oh, God.
Urinating on private property. Urinating 25 feet from a school. Urinating out of a
So your special ability is piss.
He's been...
You just find out American Girl doesn't make clothes in adult sizes? No. Steven Scott called when he wants his ponytail back? Gina colon, hey Amy, what did one graphing calculator say to the other one? Amy colon, what? Gina colon, why does this said lady own two?
That's it. Hey, Amy.
You know what?
This is obnoxious and I love
just made sure that
it.
a terrible satisfied with ourselves. He always inspired us to work harder and smarter.
To be
better.
on the
And
level.
Here right now.
Not slacking.
Amy, wait! Oh!
Oh! Oh! You don't do
This
that.
guy's about to meet up with his mistress.
Yep.
Nice shots. That was an actual hit, Holt. Holt! Oh my God! Really?
Why isn't he coming in?
I don't know. Maybe he's not buying it. Hit me
No,
hard.
he's just an idiot.
I can't stay mad at you.
Oh!
No! Is it working? Break it off.
Oh, he's homophobia. Okay.
Stop it! What are you doing?
Holy shit!
2016, man. This is on you.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yes!
You give me anything. Okay, so we wanted to talk to you, Captain Stintley. Because...
Uh-oh. Captain Stintley. Am I in trouble?
No. You're our boss.
Oh, right.
They first name you first.
No, sir. It's just that the squad feels we've been taking advantage of you, and it has to stop. So, I'll return my yogurt fridge.
I gave my treadmill desk back.
I took me out once before when I was taken hostage by Bob, a man I had put my trust in, like a fool. I don't want them to rescue me again. It's embarrassing.
No.
I need to clean up my own mess.
Captain, it's the 9-9.
We look out for
There's
each
nothing wrong with
other.
asking for help from people that care about you.
Yeah.
Someone once told me that being a captain means telling people no. Oh, wait. That was you guys. You guys told me.
Yeah!
You were right.
And
you can't go.
what? This is an urgent situation. Oh.
I kind of feel like this is my fault. I kind of feel like this is my fault.
Not now, Emily.
Oh my God. Yeah, that kind of correcting of CJ, telling, you know, him to act like a captain, yeah, it backfired a bit. So, I mean, it's an urgent situation at the end of the day. Holt's in trouble. He needs the 9-9's help, but yeah, that was bizarre, though. Yeah, I love the fact that I recognized him, that I recognized the new captain from iZombie. So, because he appears every so often. Yeah, he's obnoxious there. In this one, he's just an idiot. So, like, he's just like, he's not fitted for the job, okay? He's not fit for the job, should I say. So that allows the 9-9 to take liberties, really. So yeah, but low key, I did kind of hope it was Bill Hader. Like there'd be this kind of thing where, wait, you died? No, that was my twin. So I don't know. I just felt like that would have been funny, but this you know, worked as well. Like especially with what was happening at Florida as well, because you had that officer who was, I mean, a lot more worse than CJ in terms of, like, his character, because he was belittling women, he was homophobic, but he was also an idiot, so, yeah, but it was still pretty great stuff. So yeah, 2 solid episodes to start off what I'm hoping is going to be a very solid season for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Of course, dealing with the whole figure situation and how, well, with the first episode, we saw how Jake and Holt were trying to adjust, of course, in Florida. But with Holt, it wasn't really too great with the fun zone, of course, was it? It wasn't really fun. And, of course, there was a bit of discourse between Jake and Holt in regards to in regards to going through with this situation in terms of trying to deal with Figgis and everything. But it was just really great overall, like these 2 episodes, like especially with the fact that episode 2 we did dart back from we did dart back to the 9-9 because I did notice a bit of an absence there with episode 1. But I guess we wanted to kind of see, okay, how Jake and Holt were doing, adjusting to life in Florida. So, yeah. But it was just really fun overall there, because with the 9-9, they were... first off, though, did they have no captain for 6 months, or was it a case of them just having an issue trying to find a like a temporary captain? You know, Terry, yeah. I mean, I'm sure Terry could have filled in the position, but yeah, we had CJ, who, you know, not exactly the worst captain. We'll save that for the Vulture. Like, that's the thing, though. Compared to the Vulture, you know, CJ may not be as qualified. I mean, with the Vulture, he is qualified. His problem is he's just a complete twatsicle. So yeah, like he does know like how to do his job. It's just he prioritizes being an asshole more than his job. So and of course we had Bill Hader last season, who of course died. His heart just wasn't like his heart just couldn't handle this whole situation. So yeah, and then I do recall, of course, the captain that Holt replaced, who I guess kind of had mannerisms to CJ, where he was just like, do whatever you want, except CJ was more open to accepting, I guess, criticism, and might have taken it a bit OTT, although Amy may have been better off taking liberties and all of that. Everyone was like buying into CJ's feel-good soup, I guess, because he was like, oh, you want this? You got it. You want this? You got it. You want this? You got it. And then Amy was not having any of it. Like, we can't take him we can't take advantage of him. So Yeah, I'm just curious, like Jake, like I don't know if that situation would have changed if Jake was around or something like that. But I know we also know that Amy is very, very work efficient, and she gets things done in the correct way. And the way that people were taking liberties was a big no-no. So yeah, but of course Gina had to have her assistant. I loved the fact that Rosa, you know, she technically wanted to value her own privacy, which is fair enough. But I did want to make a comment about Rosa because I think, I think. You know, there was something with her makeup in regards to how it, you know, stands out a bit more, which, you know, it's not something in regards to a complaint or whatever, but I just noticed how it pops out a bit more. So, yeah, but it was just very, even Terry caved, like with the yogurt. Look, he's got to have his yogurt, man, right? But, yeah, it was really, really great to pop back to the 9-9 and, see how life was going for them in this second episode, because of course with the first episode we saw the troubles that Jake and Holt were going through in terms of trying to adjust, and there is of course that need to get back into the game. With Holt, he was trying to play it safe as possible. With Jake, you know, like I said, he's someone who is a lot more emotional when it comes to his attachments and all of that. Of course, Holt is. And heck, he misses Kevin so much. So, yeah. As well as Cheddar, right? So, but with Jake, I feel like there is a bit more of that vulnerability. So, of course, he's going to be chomping at the bit to get this whole figure situation over. Like, especially if it's been half a year. So yeah, but yeah, I really, really loved the whole situation in regards to them trying to take the fight to Figures. Of course, they got busted. First off, I do love the kind of commentary there. I also kind of hate it as well because, you know, it shouldn't be the case in America, but, you know, goods, right? They take priority apparently. The commentary about how easy it was for Jake to get those guns, because it's like I said, I love it because it's like it is touching on those it is touching on that meta-ness, as well as the Holt's comment to that yeah, to that Marshall that was like you know, it's 2016. Yeah, I just really, really love, because of course he was displaying that homophobia. So, yeah, he's like, it's 2016. Get it together, man! For crying out loud. And not just that though, but it was of course the it was the sexism as well, because of the fact that the sheriff was just so flabbergasted at the prospect of women being able to be in, you know, certain jobs like anything in regards to law enforcement, or, you know, that Marshall, with Maya Rudolph, who's in a bit of a bind at the minute. So yeah, but yeah, he was just flabbergasted because of course, that sexism. So yeah, but I did really, really love the whole like attempt. Like, first off, Jake breaking that coffee mug was just absolutely phenomenal. Which is, I know it's not really a comment that is like, I don't know, that carries weight or whatever. But considering the gap and all of that, he must have felt like Luke Skywalker when he blew up the Death Star, because it's like a small gap, and he threw the glass eye with such force. And was able to hit the glass dead on, so thus causing the distraction. But yeah, it was really, really great with that Suicide Squad, with the, like, it was just really, really amazing, because you'd expect them to have, you know, certain, I guess, menacing traits and all of that with them. But you had someone who was just peeing on everything and anyone, I guess. You had someone who was who just loved his meth too much. So yeah, but you know, we got out of there. Especially with Holt and Jake kissing and all of that, which of course got the attention of the homophobic sheriff. So yeah, because he was like, oh no, we can't be dealing with that. He was happy with them two just trying to kill each other, but as soon as, you know, two guys kiss each other, it bothered him. And, you know, like Holt, well, to paraphrase Holt, because it's not exactly 2016, it's 2023, get a grip, basically. So, yeah. It was just really, really great to touch on, you know, Holt and Jake's adventures in this episode, as well as the last episode. But also, it was really, really powerful seeing Holt just coming at that moment of, I guess, vulnerability where he was worried about the 9-9 being involved again. Like, he was stuck in a bit of a bind, as he was with the whole Bob situation. But it was just really, really, like, heartfelt with Holt just not wanting the 9-9 to be involved, because of course you had Holt just trying to keep a safe enough distance, but he admitted to the fact that he just didn't want to humiliate himself. He didn't want the 9-9 to think little of him, it's like, especially a second time in terms of saving him. So and yeah, it might have been like months ago, but he doesn't want, he does value the 9-9 so much, and he doesn't want to, like, I say this in a funny sense because of what's happening at the 9-9, but he doesn't want to appear incompetent. So, and like I said, I say that in a funny sense because he can never be incompetent to the 9-9 no matter what. But you've got CJ who's just like, sure, do whatever you want. And then, of course, Amy was like, you can't say no sometimes to our requests. And now he's just going to take liberties with that, isn't he? So, yeah. But no, there was a really, really heartfelt admission there from Holt. So, yeah. But, yeah, these first two episodes were really, really great stuff. Really excited to continue with this season with Holt and Jake in a bit of a bind. They can't go back to their homes there. On the run, which is great. No help is coming whatsoever. So yeah, brilliant stuff. Not ominous whatsoever, especially with Figus's looming threat now that he has the Marshal in his hands. So, but until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!